Good evening. It is Sunday 9th of August. I am sat in reading Nook and I'm not doing an unboxing. The reason I'm not doing an unboxing is because I don't have, this didn't arrive, didn't come in the post, it can't be unboxed. So why am I looking at this game? Well, this is Chronicles of the Imperium, or Dune, Chronicles of the Imperium, the core game, limited edition, which was published 20 years ago this weekend at Gen Con. Basically in limited numbers, by Wizards of the Coast, originally using a design by Last Unicorn Games. Now it's important that basically this year we have another Dune role-playing game coming out from Modiphius. We also have the Denis Villeneuve film coming out, basically the first part. So on the 20th anniversary, I decided I would do a review. So there's an relatively in-depth review on reviews from Millier that went up today. Now, basically, I wanted to show this because there's not a lot of discussion about it. You see, it's got a fantastic cover. Let's have a look. It's full colour throughout. Let's see some of the. Where are we? Full colour throughout, quite dark, like that. I have to apologise to the people doing it DIY here. I don't know why. Okay, basically Imperial Sook Doctor. It's fantastic artwork like that throughout. Oh yeah, here's some of the basically the archetypes that you can play, because essentially what you play in this is members of a house entourage. So sword masters, Bene Gesserit adepts, mentats, war masters, suit doctors, and so on. And you're as an entourage, you serve a house minor, which you create in the game, and you role play that as well to a certain extent. Essentially, as almost like a separate character that you're trying to improve. This, so in essence, it's like an introduction to the setting, because there's quite a bit of background to the book, and there's a scenario in there. There's a world in which you can visit. There are like 6 houses you can ally to. So House Corino, the Imperial House, House Atreides, House Harkonnen, House Moritani, House Cedar, and House Wallach. Those 3 are new, and you basically create your house minor, and you'll be allied to one of those. And you'll go off and have adventures and try and improve the fortunes of your house. Now, this said got a limited release. Supposedly there's like 3,000 copies or so, and I've had this since it came out. I got a copy at Gen Con in Manchester, Gen Con UK that year via Leisure Games, which is how most people would have got their copy if they own one. You'll see these come up on eBay, as they are very collectible, and they may well go. There's one currently sat there for £1,000. There's another one sat there for £10,000. Now, it's not worth £10,000. There may be only 3,000 of them, but it's not worth £10,000. That's a quite absurd price. But it is a collectible, and it's unlikely, obviously, that it's something that would be played or brought to the table, which is why I wanted to just bring it out and show it off a bit for you to see. So, on its 20th anniversary, I have got a review of it up on my review site, Reviews from Millier. Fairly lengthy, reasonably detailed, just to get the feel of what it's like. There's lots to recommend it, but it's not perfect. Primarily, I think some elements, things like the skills are there's too many skills. Some of the skills aren't quite explained as you wish. There's a lot of background, but there's elements in the setting you go, oh, I wish there was more. And obviously it's quite limited in its scope, basically focusing on the houses minor, rather than whatever's going on at Arrakis or the feud between the Harkonnens and the Atreides, and with the manipulation of the Emperor. But that's all sort of like to come, because this is set really before the events of the book. So yeah, this is basically Dune, Chronicles of the Imperium. As I say, would I recommend it? Would I suggest you ever buy it? If you saw a copy come up sort of like for say £100, something like that, and you were definitely, yeah, probably, because it's an investment. If you're a real collector or a Dune fan, possibly. But would you really spend £1,000 on a role-playing item, especially one as basically as collectible as this? I leave that for you to answer yourself. So I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, when there won't be any banging from the neighbours doing the DIY, with another review. It's not say another review, but another discussion of a book that came out 20 years ago tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Do go and read my review of Dune, Chronicles of the Imperium. I would love to hear what you think, and thanks for taking the time to watch. Bye.